I'm Amy if you're new here. I have just made a coffee, obviously, I think you kind of gathered that. And today is a Saturday, it is 10:50 and I've just been up to my normal morning routine. Me and my dad took my dog out for a walk and I had some breakfast. I had like a bagel. I didn't have a bagel, I'm lying. I had 2 pieces of sourdough toast with peanut butter and banana on them, and I have just made a decaf vanilla coffee and I added a little bit of honey and cinnamon on it. I have a Pilates class soon actually. My Pilates class is at 11:45, so I still have a bit of time. Yeah, I thought I would just video like a few days in my life, to be honest, and yeah, you can come with me. I've obviously got some eye patches on. They're just really refreshing, these Pixie ones. I think these are like the cucumber refreshing ones and they're so nice. I have been picking my skin a little bit this morning, which is really bad, but I'm trying to stop. I know it's really bad. But yeah, I have Pilates soon, so I'm just going to change into, I have like this Pilates wrap that I'm gonna bring, and it's quite chilly today. It's sunny though. Whoa, I nearly spilled my coffee. I don't know if you saw that. It's sunny though, which is nice. It's 13 degrees, so it's actually not that cold, but I just took my dad to the train station and I was feeling so cold. I was shivering while driving. So I'll obviously take a jumper or a coat after I wear this with me. I think whatever you're doing, make a coffee, make a hot drink and get cozy. And yeah, I'll bring you along for a few days in my life. A little while later and I'm on the floor, as you can probably tell, but I'm about to get ready because I'm going to my friend's, I was gonna say birthday party, but that sounds really like young, but it's her party. So she's doing like a little murder mystery game. So yeah, I'm getting ready for that. I just need to do my hair and obviously makeup, get dressed and everything. I'm just gonna I have these D-Bloat Lemmy gummies that I take. I actually really like them. I know they're a bit controversial, but I really like them. I don't think they're obviously a quick fix if you have like proper bloating problems, but I think it like feels like it really eases things like your digestion. So that's kind of why I take them. Maybe it's a bit of a placebo effect too. I have to leave in an hour. Hopefully I'll manage, I think I will. It's 4:30, so I need to leave around 5:30. But I'm really excited because, oh, I also have some peppermint tea. That's my pre-game. But yes, I'm really excited because it's like a murder mystery and I believe it's set in the 1920s. I'm just gonna check now. But this is my character because we're all characters, and basically there's gonna be 2 actors coming in, and I am Prudence Pinkerton. Prudence is a flapper. She has a beautiful singing voice and boy can she dance. With her sister Patricia, they are hoping to make it big in music halls. It would be a tragedy if something were to happen to her. And I actually did buy like some gloves. I have a black dress that I'm gonna wear anyway. And I have gloves, like a hairband, I have like the cigarette things and some pearls. So I'm gonna get in character. Yeah, I think it's gonna be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to it, but I really do need to get ready. I'm gonna curl my hair, only a little bit, like add a few little waves in it. I am actually running really late, so I need to go. My camera died while I was doing my hair, so I had to charge it while I was getting ready. So I do apologise that I didn't video it, but this is my makeup. I actually went for a red lip in the end. I think it's more 1920s vibe. I have all of my accessories in my bag. I don't want to put them on because I have a 40-minute drive, but I'll put them on as soon as I get there. And yeah, I really need to go because I'm in a rush. But this is the look. This dress, by the way, is really cute as well. It's from H&M. It's quite short, but it's really sweet. I'm excited. Please do pick up the accounts. Just like wearing my mom's house because she has those. Good morning, everybody. I've got some green tea here. Look how cute this mug is. I think the last time I filmed was when I was at my friend's party. It was so much fun, cool night, and yeah, I don't think I actually filmed that much, but it is actually Tuesday now, so it's a few days later. Yesterday, I have to be honest, I really wasn't feeling that great. I was feeling fine physically, but for some reason, mentally yesterday, I just had a really tough time. I just really didn't want to do anything. I had no motivation to do work and I was kind of just in a bad rut. And lately I've kind of been in this weird headspace, but I'm trying to do stuff for myself and yeah, just keep myself busy. I have been reading a lot of my book lately and I started it a few days ago. Well, I think I started it nearly a week ago and I'm already halfway through. I'm really enjoying it and it's really keeping me off my phone and keeping my mind occupied, which I love. And yeah, I really recommend it. It's called Blue Sisters. The only thing is the chapters are really long. It is quite annoying if you need to, if you know that you can sit down for an hour and read, it's perfect. But otherwise it's not something that you can quickly read a few chapters for. But I actually quite like it because it means that I read for a long time. So I finish that chapter because I hate stopping books halfway through a chapter. But anyway, I've been loving that. So yeah, it's been good to keep my mind off things and to keep myself off my phone. Because I don't know if anybody saw in my last video, I did 24 hours without social media and I really just realised that I needed to be off my phone so much more. I'm really on it too much and I think it's actually coming to the point where it is literally rotting my brain. And I don't mean this as a haha. I think it is quite a problem for me and I think that's why I'm being down lately. It's because I'm just on social media so much lately, so I'm trying to get myself off it as much as possible. It is 8:30 and I've just come back from walking Lola and doing my usual morning and I'm gonna have this green tea and I'm actually going to film a Pilates workout for my other YouTube channel that I have. I will link it down below if you're interested, but it's going to be a full body workout, so I'm just going to do that and obviously film it. And then I have some work to get on with. I also need to practice a Pilates session because tomorrow I actually have one of my first classes since being qualified, so I just want to make sure that the sequence and everything is all good. So yeah, I'll be practicing that today. I also have some marketing work that I need to do. Anyway, yes, I am going to drink my tea and I'm going to film this workout and then get on with work for the day. After I film my workout, I'm probably gonna have breakfast and I'll show you what I'm gonna make. I'm actually not too sure what I'm gonna make yet, but I'll have a think and then we'll see. Okay, this is my breakfast. It probably isn't the most healthy breakfast ever, but I've got Greek yogurt, half a banana, peanut butter. Then I made this date sort of syrup butter. It's just dates, milk and almond milk blended and it comes like this buttery, I literally don't know what to call it, but it's like a liquid, like date syrup I guess. And It's so nice. And then I've topped it with my dad's homemade granola and some dark chocolate. And then I topped it with chia seeds. So it's not the most healthiest, but it's a sweet sort of breakfast that I was craving. In the end, it's yogurt, banana, dates and peanut butter. And I have loads of nuts in the granola, so it can't be so bad. Maybe the chocolate isn't the best idea, but it literally tastes like a banoffee pie, so this is very yummy. I'm going to have this, and I'll probably have a coffee afterwards when I start my work and everything. It's actually a little while later now, it's lunch, it's nearly 1 o'clock, and I'm making some lunch. I'll show you what I'm making. So I've just roasted, well, air fried some sweet potato. It was quite a small sweet potato. And I've reheated some chicken. We normally get like a rotisserie chicken and then I shred it for the week. Cut up some cucumber and avocado, which I'll put on the salad. I have some cottage cheese that I'll also add, and I think I'm gonna put some hot honey on it. And then on the salad, I think I'm gonna put like balsamic glaze, and then I just have a piece of sourdough toast. It's quite a random lunch, I do know that, but honestly, I'm really fancying it. And this is my final lunch, which is so random, but I'm actually so hungry and excited to eat this. Little bit later now. I'm really hot at the moment because I've just practiced my Pilates session and I was getting up and down from the mat and all that, so I've just taken off my jumper and I've made myself a matcha. I actually made it a bit differently than I normally do. I did it with water first and then I added my hot milk instead of just putting milk and my matcha together. And it came pretty good actually. I think it helps to like mix everything in a little bit more, and doing it with water first makes it stronger somehow. But anyway, yeah, obviously I've made a matcha and it's 3:10 and I've just been working all morning, practicing my Pilates, doing some work for some clients. I've just decided to take a little break and to make myself a drink. I think around 4 I would take Lola out for a little walk before it gets dark. The sun is literally already setting now and it's 3 o'clock. It's insane. And I actually have a Pilates class this evening with my friend. That's at 5:30. I need to leave the house at probably like 10 to 5 because I'm taking the bus and then I'm walking for most of it. So yeah, I need to leave a little bit early for that, which is okay. I'm just enjoying my matcha at the moment, which is nice. I've had quite a busy day, which is really good. And my class tomorrow isn't until 5 o'clock. So I do have time to practice in the morning before the lesson and everything, which is good. And I'm happy about, but I think it will all go well. I've just been doing work for the past few days, so there's not much to really film. I hope everybody's doing well. I actually thought I would give you some recommendations. As I said, my book is really good. I really recommend that book. I think it's a good book. It mentions grief a lot. It mentions like relationships, and it's just like normal people. So I really recommend the book. I'm really enjoying it. I'm literally giving it like a 9 out of 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but the chapters are a little bit too long to give it that 10 out of 10. But that's one recommendation. My other recommendation is I've been listening to a lot of podcasts recently. I'm really liking podcasts at the moment. I go through phases with podcasts, I have to say, but I'm really enjoying the Wellness Scoop. I think I've mentioned that before. Yeah, I think I will probably listen to it on the bus and when I walk to Pilates, because I like to listen to some podcasts instead of music when I'm doing that sort of stuff. And another sort of recommendation I have is that obviously it's getting darker so much earlier, at least where I am. I'm really trying to make the most of the daylight. So that's why I like to walk my dog at around 4 o'clock, because it gets dark at 4:30. It will be dark, so I really do like having a longer afternoon walk just to make the most of the light, really. But yeah, I'm gonna drink this matcha because it's probably gonna get all cold. I'm just getting ready for Pilates. I just put up my hair again. I'm gonna put some lip balm on. That was so much. I'm actually just gonna put some toner on, just because obviously the last time I washed my face was this morning. I'm gonna do my brows quickly. Oh no, my battery's dying. I always use this Got To Be gel just to do my brows. And spray a bit of perfume on. Got my Pilates socks on. And I'm gonna put a jumper on, get my jacket, and then I'm gonna get my electrolytes and bag from downstairs. It's the next day and I am soon going to do my first Pilates class. Scary. I've just got ready and I've packed my bag because I've got my notes in here. I've also got a jumper because afterwards I might go for drinks because it's my cousin's birthday. I've got my water bottle, some snacks, my notes as I said, and a little makeup bag. But yeah, I'm gonna go soon. I'm getting the train, so that's what's happening. I don't know if I should make a coffee or something for the train. I think I might, just to keep me like awake for the class. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a coffee actually. It is the next day now. It's Thursday. It is 9:45 and I'm starting my day really late today. I've had a lie-in. I got back quite late last night and I didn't really sleep very well. So I've just had a bit of a lie-in. I'm gonna make some breakfast now. I'm gonna make a cup of tea and I don't really know what I want for breakfast, honestly. I might just have some peanut butter on toast. But yeah, I actually have a reformer Pilates class at noon today, but it's a bit different to a normal Pilates class. Basically, they have like 10 beds in a room and each bed has a TV with all of like the classes on it, so there's no instructor. But the reason that I'm going to it is because I need to practice for my reformer exam, and I think instead of renting a whole studio of reformer beds, I think it's just easier that I can go to this and I have my own reformer and stuff. So I'm just going to plan what I'm going to do with my classes and all that. So yeah, that's my plan sort of this morning. I do sound a bit nasally actually. I just hope I'm not getting sick. So I'm gonna try and eat stuff and do stuff for my body today because I just really don't want to get sick. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna make some tea and have some breakfast now. car now, and I don't know where to put you, I'll just put you there. So I'm in a car park, so if I stop talking it's probably because somebody's looking at me. But I've just done the reformer thing. It was so interesting, like it all laid out there. And like I think it's really good for some people, like it's very on demand if you want to just go do a quick session. As I say, that there's no instructor there, so one, it takes away my job of a Pilates instructor, and two, nobody's correcting your form, so if you do it wrong you're gonna hurt yourself or you don't know. But anyway, it was good. I did all my lesson plan for my exam, and I probably will go back again just to practice it one more time before the exam. But yeah, very successful, I have to say. I am a bit bunged up and I'm not happy about it. I'm a bit congested. My eyes feel really like heavy. It's like I'm allergic, but I know it feels very different from just being allergic. So yeah, that sucks a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not really doing anything this weekend, so I can properly chill. But I popped into Boots because I needed some stuff, and I'll show you. I got some more of the Beauty by Joseon. It's Korean, I'm butchering that, I'm sorry. But it's the cleansing oil, and I've literally got like 2 nights left of my cleansing oil, so I needed to buy some more, and this one's my favourite. Yeah, I really rave about this. I think it's very good. So if you're looking for a decent cleansing oil, give this girl a try. And then I always need to buy pimple patches because I'm acne prone girly, and yeah, these ones are the invisible ones. You can wear them during the day. No more to be said really on that. Then I needed some new eyebrow gel. This is actually the e.l.f. one, so it's the first time that I'm trying it. It's just a clear eyebrow gel. It says clear brow and lash mascara, so that's quite interesting. I actually sometimes curl my eyelashes and put lip balm on them so they stay there, but I think with this it does the same thing. So yeah, normally I get the Got To Be Glued brow gel, but they didn't have it, and I've heard that e.l.f.'s, like the one in the pot, is quite good, but then I saw this and it's like on a stick, so I'm gonna give it a try before I buy the pot. Then I've been thinking I need like a facial spray. I feel like sometimes during the day my skin needs that extra moisture, but I don't want to wash it, so I've got this facial spray. This is by the Boots brand. It's called Harby, I don't know. Oh, the packaging is quite cute. But yeah, it's just like a spritz. I'm gonna spray some now. It says it can be used over makeup or any time your skin needs a refresh throughout the day. You can use me AM, PM. So there's not so many ingredients, which is quite good. But yeah, that's cool, so I got that. And then I popped into Gales because I really wanted a chai latte, so I got that. This one's, I got it with soy actually, which I don't normally get. I haven't even tried it yet, hang on. It's very nice. Oh, I love chai, and Gales' chai is so nice as well, so I really recommend if you want to try chai and you have a Gales near you, go for it. It's worth it. But I got soy milk because I feel like I'm having a bit too much dairy at the moment and my skin is breaking out, so I don't know, I just felt like trying something different and it tastes fine. Honestly, I can't really taste the difference, so. And I also got some lunch because it is nearly 2 o'clock and I didn't want to make lunch at home, and even my dad didn't want to make lunch at home. So I just got a pesto and mozzarella sandwich, and look how good that looks. Hello. And I think they use like sourdough bread, not toast. It's so vibrant, their pesto. I'm trying to get a picture. Lovely. I'm literally gonna eat this now in the car. Is that gross? I have to say, that is extremely delicious. It's so simple, but it's so good. Sometimes the simple things in life are so much better. I literally had this conversation with my friend Gabby, and I feel like I'm such a basic that I literally just go for such basic, simple things. Like, my lunches are so basic. Like, I'm just such a basic person in everything I do. I'm such like a boring person. Like, I don't do much. But anyway, we love sometimes just being simple and basic, and sometimes you can't go wrong with just like a pesto and mozzarella sandwich. Sometimes you don't need all these like extravagant things in your sandwich, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna eat half of this, and then I think I'm gonna go home, because I don't know why I'm just eating this in my car when I could go home. But I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna eat half of this and then I'll probably eat the rest at home. It's actually the next day now and I'm not feeling too good. I think I'm definitely coming down with something. I'm just so exhausted and my body aches and everything, so I think I'm just gonna end off this video here and take the weekend to proper relax and recover. But thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel to watch more of my videos, and I'll see you next week. Bye.